It's Thursday, March 27th, and this is the afternoon weather briefing. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather could not be better today. Tomorrow will stay dry, but then over the weekend, a few showers. But it's really beginning to look like a decent part of the weekend. Not all, but a decent part will be dry. Then a chance of strong to severe storms after midnight Sunday night into Monday. So all the new data is in the house. Here's the upper air look. And again, we have a ridge pumped up over the Rockies, a downstream trough. And again, we have a northwest flow aloft. And again, today, a dry air mass. The sky mostly sunny across the state. Got a few high-altitude cirrus clouds over South Alabama. Those up at about 25,000 feet. Ice crystals. Below that, the air very dry. The closest rain to Alabama, parts of Louisiana and east and southeast Texas. Temperatures are generally in the 70s this afternoon. Got 74 for Birmingham, 75 in Huntsville, Mobile 79. We'll check the watch warning map, and again today pretty quiet. We have flash flood watches in effect for parts of southwest Louisiana, southeast and south Texas, and up north near the Canadian border, a few winter weather advisories there. Got a chance of severe storms later today out across the nation's midsection, and also for parts of South Texas. This is tomorrow. We have marginal risks, one over South and East Texas and Louisiana, one from Nebraska up into parts of the Great Lakes. On day 3, which is Saturday, got a risk of severe storms from the Texas Hill Country up into Iowa and Illinois. This is day 4, which is Sunday. Got a risk of severe storms from eastern Texas and the deep south up into the Ohio Valley. And again, remember, this outlook extends through 7 a.m. Monday. And that risk in Alabama extends over about the northern half of the state. And then after 7 a.m. Monday, most of the state with a risk of severe storms. And again, we'll take a look at all the modeling on this in a second. The new 12Z data set is in. This is rain for the next 7 days, valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts generally 2 to 2.5 inches for the Tennessee Valley and northeast Alabama, about 1 to 2 inches for central Alabama, and about 1 inch for the southern counties of the state. So here we go, model fans. The GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. And again, we've got a lead shortwave coming into Texas, but that will probably keep the rain west of here. For Alabama, the weather stays dry. Highs up in the low 80s in most spots. Showers off to the west, places like Houston, Dallas, Shreveport, Lake Charles. So this is Saturday. Got a deep surface low that's over Kansas, and moisture begins to increase. But if you look at the high-resolution model output, there's just not that much rain around on Saturday. This is Saturday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, coming off the high-resolution 3-kilometer NAM model. Got some showers over Mississippi and West Tennessee, but really nothing over Alabama. And we'll check the European global model, pretty much the same thing. This is Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock. The better chance of showers over the southwestern counties of the state. So again, the models have clearly trended drier on Saturday. Looks like a good chunk of the day will be dry. Highs upper 70s. The sky will be mostly cloudy. So Sunday, got a deep surface low approaching Chicago. And again, could there be a few showers? Absolutely. In fact, the Europeans suggesting there could be a little band of thunderstorms in here Sunday morning. This is Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, and this is lightning flash density. So we might see some storms early Sunday morning, but we don't expect those storms to be severe. The main dynamic support is still well to the west. And again, a fairly decent part of the day Sunday could work out to be dry, but certainly a chance we could see a passing shower or storm, especially Sunday morning. But again, the one thing that's been a consistent here, it's the amount of instability. Now, this is the projected instability at midnight or just after midnight Sunday night. And this will be a very robust warm sector, the most unstable air we have seen so far this year in advance of a storm system. That doesn't equate to the number of tornadoes or severe weather reports, but that certainly says the atmosphere is fairly ripe for severe storms. And again, the global models are suggesting an organized batch of storms will come in after midnight Sunday night, early Monday morning, initially over North Alabama, and then shifting down into South Alabama Monday afternoon. This is the lightning flash density product, valid Monday morning at 7 o'clock. And again, we're getting close to being within that 60-hour window where we can see the good high-resolution convection-allowing models. And the question is, could we see a few discrete cells out ahead of that main batch during the pre-dawn hours Monday morning, after midnight Sunday night, with the possibility of tornadoes? Or is that it? Will we have just that one mass of storms coming in here? And if that's the case, the main threat would be strong damaging winds and hail. There could be isolated tornadoes. But again, we'll have much better clarity on this tomorrow. But certainly with this batch of storms, it'll pack a punch. But the good thing coming through early Monday morning, the air will be a little more stable, despite those robust values we saw late Sunday night. And hopefully that will mitigate the threat to some degree. And again, by Monday afternoon, the better chance of the heavier storms over South Alabama as dry air begins to push in from the north. Tuesday looks good. A sunny day. We start the day in the upper 40s and low 50s. The high will be in the 70s. And then Wednesday, evidence a shortwave comes in, a surface low near Chicago with a little batch of showers and thunderstorms. That's Wednesday of next week. And then a week from today, Thursday, April 3rd, that wave is on by. A northwest flow aloft, and we're dry, except maybe a few isolated showers near the Gulf Coast. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, April 6th. Got a big old upper high sitting on top of Florida. And that will likely keep the main rain producers north and west of the state. And that should mean the warmest weather so far this year, with mid-80s the weekend of April 5th and 6th. Summer fans, you'll like that. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean, it's pretty far up there, about 5 inches, maybe a little over 5 inches between now and the 10th of April. And again, that's to be expected. We're in a very wet, stormy season here, March and April. We'll check the numbers coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. 81 tomorrow, then 70s. Saturday through Tuesday, then low and mid-80s for the latter half of next week and the following weekend. And hot off the presses, 8 to 14-day outlook. This is for April 4th through April 10th. And once again, with that ridge, temperatures here will likely be above average. I still think we'll have that blackberry winter late season cold snap we always do. And the advice remains the same. April 15th, that's when you want to plan if you want to avoid the threat of that. But hey, let's roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. What do you say? I like this group. Some very well-dressed students here. That's a very eclectic group. You got the James Spann look going on there. You got some weather costumes. But this is Hoover Christian School. Hey, we had a great session this morning. And oh man, the cookies were outstanding today. Yes, sir. I like that a lot. But we did some storm spotting. Hey, we need more storm spotters here. Now, we talked about how we forecast the weather, convection, thunderstorms, hurricanes, tornadoes, winter storms, and much more. Good time today. That's a great school, so thanks a lot to all these amazing students at Hoover Christian School. You guys are looking awfully good. So tomorrow, and also I should mention, had a great time today seeing the senior adults up at Bear Creek. Yes, indeed. We had a great time up there today. Tomorrow, I have another senior adult group, the UAB New Horizons group. And then Saturday, it's a book signing. We are coming to Scottsboro, Jackson County, Northeast Alabama. We're going to have a great time. We're going to be at the Alabaster Coffee Company between 10:30 and 1:30. We'll have all the cool weather shirts, our children's books, including the new one. I want to be a meteorologist for kids that have an interest in this and might want to do what I've done for all these years. We have All You Can Do Is Pray. That's our book about April 27, 2011, and much more. We take a lot of pictures. We have a lot of fun. So come see us Saturday, Scottsboro, Alabaster Coffee Company from 10:30 until 1:30. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall, Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.